Welcome again to this week's Dvar Torah. In this week we read about the Mishkan, the tabernacle that was erected by the Jewish people in the desert, and about the Terumah, the donations that had to be given by each and every Jew towards this tabernacle. When God commands the Jewish people to give this donation, it says, V'yikchu li terumah, which should really mean they should give a donation. But if you translate v'yikchu really means right, they should take a donation, not they should give a donation. So why are we saying that they should take donations? They should be giving donations. Why did we use the wrong word? In order to understand this question, I'd like to illustrate it with a famous story that they tell about Baron Rothschild. Baron Rothschild was once walking down the street with one of his sons, and they had just come back from a bakery. And in that bakery, they had bought themselves 5 rolls. And as they're walking back, a poor man approaches Baron Rothschild and he says to Baron Rothschild, "I'm so hungry. Please, could you give me something to eat? Could you give me something from your bag?" And Baron Rothschild, known for his philanthropy, opens up his bag and from those 5 rolls takes out 2 rolls and gives those 2 rolls to the poor man. And the poor man thanks Baron Rothschild and goes away. At that point, Baron Rothschild turns to his son who is walking with him and he asks him, he says, "My son, how many rolls do we have left?" And his son thinks to himself and he says, "This is a maths problem. This is very simple. There were 5 rolls. We gave 2 to the poor man. And so we are now left with 3 rolls." And to which he says, "We now have 3 rolls. We're left with 3 rolls." And Baron Rothschild says, "No, that's not the answer. We're left with 2. And the boy looks at him and he says, "We're left with 2? I don't understand what you mean. How can we be left with 2? We gave away 2 and we're left with 3. He says, "No. When we bring home those rolls and we eat them, they're gone forever. That's it. They're finished. But the 2 rolls that we gave away to charity, the 2 rolls that we gave away and made a poor man's day with them, those rolls, they're the ones that make a difference. They're the ones that will remain with us forever. And so the 3 rolls that we have now, they'll be long gone. And the 2 rolls, they're the ones that we remain with." V'yikchu li terumah, and they should take a donation. We say you take a donation, not you give a donation, because much more than what the rich man does for the poor man does for the rich man. The rich man might give him some of his money, but the poor man gives the rich man eternity. Next time you're giving charity, don't look at the poor man and think to yourself, "Here's somebody who's trying to take something away from me. Here is somebody who's giving me a tremendous opportunity." Have a very good Shabbos.